Honestly, probably better, and I know that's a crazy thing to say, but let me explain why. Because Junior's the best SML character of all time, he would have gotten even better without Jeffy around, with him being even funnier, more diverse in personality, and maybe Logan would have ended up giving Junior just as much lore as Jeffy has. Obviously, Jeffy is or was an amazing character, but I'm taking a peak, well-focused Junior over Jeffy any day of the week. But the only problem with this is that Junior would be the only star of SML, compared to Jeffy existing, where we now have two stars of SML, so they're both less likely to burn out. No matter how well Junior is developed as a character, without another big character like Jeffy around to give Junior a rest, people may still get bored of seeing Junior's name in every single title, so Logan would have to spend time focusing on the other characters too. For example, Black Yoshi, Shrek, Toad. Perhaps Logan would even give Chef Pee-Pee's character more depth without relying on Junior to bring out the best of him all the time. As well as possibly seeing Chef Pee-Pee's family again, would also mean other characters' family and friends too, with all sorts of unique character dynamics and relationship problems to create that drama and those emotional moments. Logan would have no choice but to expand the main cast, building the characters he's already got, because no one is as big as Jeffy. I mean, imagine a Mario that still feels fresh and young like he used to, not being held back and turned into some lame angry dad character who only lives for their new son. Mario would still have a character arc and try his hardest to make Rosalina appreciate him, for example. Their relationship would grow naturally without it being rushed, because all the focus had to go on taking care of Jeffy. I mean, do you know that Mario and Rosalina only had 6 official videos of being a couple together until Jeffy came along? That's not good enough, especially since their relationship was still cold and needed some time to warm up. They both needed some character development, but because of Jeffy, Logan was forced to make them both get along better out of nowhere so they could unite and take care of Jeffy. I don't like things that are rushed like that. And because all the characters would be better versions of themselves with new arcs and stories to tell, I feel like this version of SML would be just as big, if not bigger, than the SML we have now. Because without Jeffy leading to the monetization and cease and desist, killing Logan's love for content creation, SML would still have that upbeat charm to it back when the videos felt real, compared to now when you can literally feel the actors behind the characters. If Logan just stuck to that Mario brand, he would have perfected all the characters, and maybe there'd finally be a conversation on who's the best SML character, because after a while, every single character would have gotten a similar amount of focus and been on as many adventures as Junior. One bad thing about Jeffy not being a character though, or if Mario the Babysitter was Jeffy's only appearance because it flopped, Logan would probably try adding more and more original characters to SML until one got lucky and blew up. Maybe from early, that was his plan, to be able to market off his own original characters. This would have even worked, and we would have gotten another crazy SML character like Jeffy that's popular enough to change the SML brand forever, or it would have failed and the fans would be frustrated with Logan because instead of focusing on the beautiful story and characters Logan's already built, he's trying to capitalize on not so good original characters just for some extra bucks. Logan did say way before Jeffy even became a character that he wanted to turn the Mario characters into puppets, suggesting that he always had that thought of trying to make his own original characters regardless of Jeffy existing or not, and it could have felt really unnatural this way. Like, overall, I've gotten quite used to the puppets now. They will never be as good as the plushes, obviously, right? But they don't make me mad anymore. But if hypothetically Logan turned Bowser Jr. and Super Mario into puppets, with maybe Logan changing up their clothes, for example, to make them look as original as he can without getting hate for them looking too different, or to get his fans to even accept them enough to buy them in the first place, that would look awful. So them being their own completely new characters entirely away from, Nintendo is a better alternative. But maybe Logan just wanted them to be puppets because he simply wanted to make the videos more immersive with their mouths moving. Maybe Logan would actually not try and create his own characters and do the right thing instead by focusing on the characters he's already got. I'm not sure, and without Logan answering all these questions for us, all we can do is assume for now. Either way, SML before felt like something anyone can watch, whereas now I doubt there's anyone above the age of 10 watching SML, unless there were fans before with the old SML, right? I'd be very surprised if an adult or even a teenager even started watching SML a couple years ago, let alone now. So if Logan improved the formula of SML that he already had without changing it up for Jeffy or to appear more brand friendly to be on YouTube's good side, people of all ages would still be watching SML to this day, therefore making it bigger than it is right now. I used to always say that Jeffy should have blown up as well as he did because of how good he is, but at the same time, there could be a lot of possibilities if he didn't, like classic series such as Chef Pee-Pee Quits and Luigi's Mansion being completed, and even more niche ones like Mario's grandpa never getting a second episode like it said it was, the Pokemon and Shrimp Hunter series getting even more intense episodes with no Jeffy to put all the time and effort in. Logan could even start a new fun series like the Yoshi one that he always wanted to do, Honestly, I never thought I would ever say this, but in a dream world, if all what I'm saying is true, then I wouldn't want Jeffy to be a character because SML would possibly still be peak to this day. But yeah, as much as Jeffy's a great character and probably in my top 3, he also did ruin SML in a lot of ways as well as Logan. So perhaps in the long run, SML would be bigger and better without him. If Logan just had that slower journey to be able to focus on making all the characters just as funny and good and give them as much depth as each other without instead just focusing on one of the characters and kind of leaving everyone behind for the most part, we would have had more of a foundation for SML now. Anyways, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, don't check out the Discord. And I also have a membership page now where you can get special perks such as early access to videos, custom SML video review requests, and much more. So check that out in the description if you're interested. Peace!